Welcome, 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 welcome. I just popped on right quick because of something that I seen, like the title said. I really didn't plan on going live tonight, but I had got home and I seen that I had got home and I seen that E True Hollywood story was back, and the first one that they were saying they and the one that I seen was titled "Does Hip Hop Reject Women?" So I decided, well, let me do a little review on that because I more than anyone would know that because a lot of the stuff that they were talking about, I could verify and justify. Welcome, KB Johnson. Welcome, Munch Bar. I could, clarify, verify because I was there. Because they went through the usual stuff. It wasn't like they told me stuff that I didn't know. They talked about how Salt and Pepper was the first female, you know, to really, break down that door. And that before that they was working at Sears, I already knew that. Then they came through with how MC Light was the first solo female artist to have a full album released by a major record label. I knew that, because I'm sorry, when it comes to female MCs, MC Light is the GOAT. Forever will be the GOAT. I like, Lauren and Rod Digger and all them, but MC Light is the GOAT. I'm sorry. They talked about, they brought it to how the Brat was the first solo female MC to have her who album sold a million copies. She was the first one to go platinum. I already knew that. What else did they touch on? They talked about how Lauryn Hill was the first solo female MC to have an album that sold 11 million copies and is still the best-selling album for a solo female MC. She was the first solo female MC. She's been the only solo female MC to win 5 Grammys. I already knew that. They talked about how in the early 2000s, it went to everything being, sex sell, how you had to be fuckable. I can say that because I'm not in the cursing challenge. So y'all have fun. They just saying how you had to be screwable. So that's how you got that's when, you had the Lil Kims and the Foxy Browns and the Trinas and all of those ladies. Nothing against those ladies. But to me, that era set female in rap back a little bit, because like I said, you had the Salt and Peppers, you had MC Light, you had Queen Latifah, you had Yo-Yo, all those females who was doing it with their skills. And then you fast forward, and here's Lil Kim. Nothing against Lil Kim, because Lil Kim was the first to do it the way she did it. And she has a lot of knockoffs walking around here to this day thinking that, well, I digress. Let me not go. Let's just say, it's, in my eyes, it's MC Light, Lauryn Hill, MC Light, Lauryn Hill, Rod Digger. Welcome, Diving for Depth. Lil Kim is up there because she got skills. You know, they fast forwarded, you know, to how young MA, she's totally independent in doing the damn thing. You know, Brat put in her 2 cents. She was like, you know, she did what she did and she ain't have to fuck nobody or suck no dick. These are the Brat's words, not mine. I'm just saying, you know. And then, you know, it was, you know, it was a drought, which they are right for a minute after, you know, I want to say starting about 2000, the Jiggy era. Let's put it like that. When everybody, you know, that it was a drought for the female MCs because the record companies weren't pushing, you know, their project. They were shelving a lot of female MCs projects. They weren't giving them the budgets. You know, how you got a female MC sign, but you're not giving them a hair, makeup, and clothes budget. You're giving the men the budget, you know, because they had Wyclef on there and he made a very valid point. A dude can roll out of bed, put on some sweatpants, go on stage fine. A female MC is, although it is messed up, she has to be, you know, full on glam. She just can't roll out of bed and hit the stage because they're going to think that there's something wrong with her. I want to say welcome to everybody in the chat. I want to say welcome to everybody watching via Facebook. I'm not able to see if you are making any comments. So if you would like to get my attention or ask me a question or have a comment, you can reach me here via email at jlcproductions87@gmail.com. And also, JLC87 Productions we now got over here. We got a Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Yes, we're doing things. We're making it do what it do over here. So, you know, you can hit us at either one of those or, you know, at the email. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and share. Like I said, this is really impromptu live because I wasn't planning on going live, but I got in and I saw what they were doing, what E was doing special, and they was real. Basically, the title is misleading because basically the only thing you did was a history of female MCs in hip hop. That's what this was. It was a walk down memory lane, you know, and a lot of the stuff they were saying was true. And, you know, they also said how with the invention of social media, that a lot of, you know, female MCs, rappers, whatever you want to call them, like, you know, Lizzo, they had Rhapsody on there. They had another, I cannot think of that girl's name. That, you know, they became popular and made it and got their music out without a major record label. So, you know, but I got the, you know, clap back at something that they said, that, you know, there was a certain, well, anybody that know me and spend any time with me know that, in my opinion, to me, Nicki Minaj ain't nothing but a Lil' Kim knockoff. I'm sorry to all the barbs or whatever y'all call yourself out there, but that's all she is. I mean, it's a Lil' Kim knockoff. And that she, you know, they that, you know, and how she ruled rap as far as females go for almost 10 years until Cardi B came along. And how the industry, just like they did with Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown, want to pit female MCs against each other. They doing it now with Nicki and Cardi. Now, like I said, if Nicki, my thing with Nicki is anybody with eyes and a brain could see, go Okay, let's say you of the young set. Okay, go look at any Lil Kim video. Just any type in Lil Kim video. Watch a Lil Kim video. Then watch a Nicki video. But she didn't get none of her stuff from Lil Kim. Really? Really, chick? And see, that would turn me off to her. Because when you refuse to pay homage to the woman that you are walking around looking like her a cheap knockoff of, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. That's why I don't care for her. I mean, she sounds like, I mean, like she's trying to sound like Kim to me, you know, because that's why Foxy Brown had skills. I really wasn't feeling it for Foxy because any female, all these females out here, you're right. She's more of a gimmick to me. Nicki is more of a gimmick to me than she is a MC. I mean, because a true MC got skills. They also, and while we talk, they also talked about how they touched on the double standard of hip hop when it comes to men and women, because a female, they talked about how Missy Elliott was told, you can't come out looking like that. You can't do no video. And there was, criticized for her works, her looks rather, because I don't know how many of you remember this or know this, but Raven Simone back in her day, she had this song called That's What Little Girls Are Made Of, or something like that. And in the song, there is a rap that's done. Well, the rap was written and performed by Missy Elliott, but when it came time to shoot the video, they used this skinny, light-skinned girl. And that would have turned me off from the music business right there. I'd be like, okay, fuck y'all, I'm not good enough to if you can't accept me for my looks as well as my talent, screw y'all. But Missy was like, okay, I see how y'all want to play it. I'm gonna come out here and do it my way, and the rest is history, baby. The rest is history when it comes to Miss Elliott. Even with Lauryn Hill. I did not know. I did not know this the Lauryn's debut solo album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Sony did not want to release that. They did not want to release that project. They said it wasn't gonna sell, wasn't nobody gonna be here for it, wasn't nobody gonna want to listen to it, and she proved them wrong. Like I said, Lauryn won 5 Grammys for that album. Well, y'all have to give me. I'm having to kind of like suck on some ice. I tried the new wings from KFC. I I got the honey barbecue flavor, and them things got a kick to them, honey. My mouth is on fire. But getting back to what I was saying, again, thanks to everyone in the chat. Oh yeah, Lauryn Hill. Let me tell you something. I would be willing to put the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill up against any rap album by anybody, male or female. Cause it had nothing ever been done like that, and ain't nothing ever been did like that since. Ever. No, these weren't Buffalo with. I don't know if you seen the commercial KFC got for their wings. You can get a hot, they have the honey mustard, and then they got one of the flavors was the honey barbecue. But I didn't know they was gonna be spicy like that. They were good, but oh my goodness, I'm paying for it. But they talked about how, before, how, rap was a boys club, and like I said, a lot of the stuff that they put in there was, you know was true because, like I said, I remember a lot of it because, just like the thing said, music is my drug. I love me some music. A lot of people, they use, like, if you ask them, you like, what year something happened in their life, they could be like, well, yeah, I was this many years old, so that would have been in such. Not with me. For me to think of something, I'd be like, okay, well, now that album was out. Okay, this song was hot. So that's how I equate stuff. Music is when I ain't got nothing else, I got music. Music ain't never let me down because I can choose what music I want to listen to. And especially now with, they talked about how Napster changed the game and how, when Napster first came out for the first 2 years, it shorted the music industry some $8 billion. And I'm not gonna lie, you damn right. I have been spending money on first. It was 45s and albums. Then they came out with cassettes. Then they came out with CDs. So yeah, when it was a way to get my favorite song or my favorite album, and the only thing I had to do was go to this web and type in, this little program and type in my song, and bam, I had it. You dang right, I used it. I sure did. I used Napster. I used, what was that other one everybody was using? Oh God, what was the name of it? I tried to use Morpheus, but Morpheus moved too slow for me. But I got what is that damn thing? LimeWire was a hot one. Uh, Aries, I think it was spelled ARES. I got a lot of my music out there, so you dang right. Yeah, I sure did. Yes, I did, because the music industry had got enough of my money at that time. And yes, like I said, this is an unplanned live. I just can't decide to come on and give my opinion and review and my thoughts on the story that E Hollywood, the E Hollywood true story. Yes, I did. Like I said, to me, the title of it was a little misleading because does hip hop reject women? That was a little misleading to me. It should have been more of along the line of something, the history of women in hip hop or something like that, because that's basically what you did. But they did bring up some valid points. They talked about how a woman, to succeed, got to be all shapely and in shape. But you had rappers like Rick Ross and Heavy D and Biggie, God rest his soul, and and they were selling millions and making money. I mean, but when it comes to a female, you got to be all pretty and shapely and nowadays you got to have big fake asses and big fake titties and be screwable, because couldn't no female MC come out looking like Jay-Z and get the success that he's got? Because I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, Jay-Z got, flow or whatever. His music and whatever is good. I mean, he ain't no Nas, but or whatever. But I come on now. Anybody out there that's hollering, "Ooh, Jay-Z so sexy. Ooh, he's so handsome. He's so this. He's so that." You only thinking about the money aspect of it. And I've said, ain't enough money in the world for me to lay down with Jay-Z. I'm sorry, it ain't. And what mucked it up and gave a lot of these niggers out here that's looking like the underbelly of a lizard, but is when he was able to snag that bouncy girl. Now, I don't take nothing from her. She is a pretty girl, and she could do better. Because I'm sorry, if I'm Beyonce, I'm going after Dwayne Johnson. Jay, who? Fuck you. No, we can do music. We can get. You can get. You can do a hook on my album and on my song. But as far as laying down and procreating with you, boo. No, I'm going to have me somebody like an Idris Elba. Like I said, Dwayne Johnson. What's that new boy with Aquaman's name? What's Aquaman's Jason Momoa. I don't know why I couldn't remember that because I his name reminds me of them some more Girl Scout cookies. But anyway, I digressed again. Let me come back. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff that they was talking about, I was like, yeah, I remember that. Yes, yes, yes. They talked about how, even with Queen Latifah had mad skills when it comes to that microphone. I'm sorry. She did and she still do, but she was a heavier, thicker sister. So she really wasn't able to just break out the way that she should have with what she was talking about and with her flow. She should have went farther than what she did, but she, like I said, she was a thick sister. She's a thicker sister, and she don't walk around with her ass and titties out. So she wants to. So Latifah was like, okay, I'm gonna chuck up the deuces. Acting paying me. I'm making way more money anyway. Oh yeah, Latifah is gorgeous. I mean, her skin, she got some of the clearest skin I ever seen on a woman. And that was one of the first things I was like, oh my God, her skin is beautiful. What now? And while I was there for the look Kim, because she did something that, she was like the Marilyn Monroe, Madonna of hip hop, because like Wyclef said, did nobody have a problem with Madonna selling sex? So why should it have been a problem with Lil Kim selling sex? But Lil Kim also had the skills. See, the looks with the pasties and the little skimpy outfits is what caught your eye. But she was able to keep your attention with her skills. Because Kim, even today, still got skills. Kim still got skills. I would take Lil Kim and MC like Lauryn Hill, Lil Kim. I would take them over anybody that's out here. And they had put Lizzo on there as a female MC, but to me, Lizzo is more of a singer. I don't see her as a female MC. I don't. To me, and I don't get me wrong, I love me some Lizzo. That's my girl. She is doing her thing. More power to you. Gone girl out there and represent for us big sisters. But I wouldn't consider her a female MC. I want to say welcome to any new people in the chat that's watching. Thank you for stopping by. I want to say thank you to any and everybody that's watching via Facebook. I can't see your comments right now, so you can hit me at either Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, or you can hit me here via email at jlcproductions87@gmail.com. And please make sure to thumbs up this video or thumbs down. Either way, you took time to watch and I appreciate it. But getting back to what I was saying, and something they said when it came to, oh yeah, Lizzo is gorgeous. Lizzo is gorgeous, darling. But Lizzo has, and if you know, Lizzo is a bigger girl but she has a pretty face. Just like Latifah was a thicker girl, she has a pretty face. No disrespect to my boy Biggie, because after Nas, he's the greatest to ever do it. Biggie wasn't no cute motherfucker. I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there. God, no, no respect, God bless the dead. But I just didn't see it. I just did not understand. I would look at all these Biggie. So even with Puffy, I don't see what Puffy's attracted to. Puffy is not attracted to me. Now his personality and attitude and the way he acts a fool would crack me up, but not enough to make me want to sleep. No. How can Swirl do on Family Guy? No, Mrs. no do. No. Oh my God, I know if I'm gonna eat any of them things, I'm gonna eat earlier in the day. But all in all, it was a pretty good little program. You know, they got some, you know, I had, like I said, I that with, you know, that it's just that part with that Nicki girl, and I know her barb's gonna be all down in the comments, all on in my emails, and comment all under the video on Facebook, because I don't know about too many. I don't know who all about. I only know about maybe one barb over here on YouTube, but on Facebook, and oh, and then I Cash Doll is like, see, I haven't heard. I see now you got Cash Doll, Asian Doll, Cuban, Rico Nash, Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, etc. My generation. You know, and I honestly, I'm gonna be for real. I haven't listened to any of them. I have not. I have not. I can't listen like to mainstream radio, especially the R&B and hip hop stations. I can't. Like here in Atlanta, it's this one station, Hot 107.9. I do not allow that station to be played in my car. You cannot put my radio on that station. Not in my car. No, 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 no. I mean, I don't even listen to the radio. If it's not Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and XM Radio, that's the only thing I listen to. I can't listen to this stuff on the radio. I cannot. I'm like, some of the stuff that and you know, and they, you know, you got big corporations packaging this stuff up as hip hop and shoving it out to the masses, and they're supposed to accept it. But those, if you're to me, there are two when it comes. You have hip hop and you have rap. It is a big difference. There are artists. I have artists that I put in each category. To case in point, Nas is a hip hop artist. Jay-Z is a rapper. I'm sorry, ain't none hip hop. Jay-Z is a rapper. As far as groups, the Roots, that's a hip hop group. What's them little boys? Let me go back to where I get that. Any group out today now is they're rappers to me. I'm sorry. I even come for okay. I bring it a little forward to like to what's present a little closer to present day. J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Donald Glover. Those are hip hop artists to me. What's them boys that got the rap their own chips and stuff? Anybody that got their own chips, them are rappers. Like what Lord, because the Cardi B husband is in there. What's that group? I never listened to him. You know, when I the first time I heard about him was when he got killed. And from what I understand, one nobody really losing no sleep over it because allegedly he had been jumping on his baby mama or something, and this was at the beginning of Me Too, so they was like, okay, good riddance. But I had never, you know, that was the first time I heard of him was when he got killed. What's the other dude? Oh my God. Oh my God. The other one. What's the other one? Nipsey Hussle. I hadn't heard of him until he got killed. Because it's like, as far as West Coast, to me, it ended with Kendrick Lamar. My shit went Kendrick Lamar, and then anything, the groups on the West Coast is Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, because that last album, Compton, that Dr. Dre put out. If you haven't listened to that, I highly suggest that one. I highly suggest listening to that Dr. Dre Compton album. Just hit play and just listen. Yeah, him. Yeah, that boy right there. Yeah, that he and see that's rap to me. There ain't nothing hip hop about them. You know, Future ain't nothing hip hop about them. What's that other one? 2 Chainz ain't nothing hip hop about him. All those are rappers. You know, even if you want to go like what they say old school, you know, like hey Lady P, welcome baby. Hey y'all, if y'all haven't, go by and check out Lady P. Lady P, are you still in the no cussing challenge? Yeah. I mean, now don't get me wrong. When in my era of hip hop and rap music, we had some splash in the pan, you know, novelty groups too. MC Hammer was a novelty, but he made his money. MC Hammer though could put on a show. If he wasn't no good, you know, ooh we rapper at MC, but if you went to see MC Hammer in concert, you left there tired. Because just watching that boy, from the time that boy hit the stage until he left the stage, that boy was moving. And he gave you a show. You know, because back in my day, like the novelties was like MC Hammer was one, Sir Mix-a-Lot was one, because like I think the first song I heard by Sir Mix-a-Lot was something talking about some buttermilk biscuits. Hey, child, this is the stuff that you know that I said that you know they go to these they go to these companies and they you know they package it up all nice and try to push it to the masses. It's hip hop. No, that is rap. And if you do not know the difference, you would get sucked in and you would be missing out on a lot of people. You would be missing out on a lot of good artists because there is a lot of good artists that people missed out on because they weren't being shoved down your throat 24/7. But yeah, everybody go check out Lady P. If you haven't, she's a fellow YouTuber on here. She has a very nice platform. And she's also one of the fellow misfits. Y'all got to forgive me. Like I said, this is just impromptu, like a mofo. I didn't plan on coming on live tonight because I'm still getting the my Tuesday show, the Monday morning quarterback. I'm still got to get stuff on that because you know I think Dallas won tonight. Some Dallas Cowboy fans, you ain't. Oh Lord, that's all you gonna hear. How about them? How about that's all you gonna hear for the next week? Jesus, the offense around me. But right, and I'm gonna tell you how that got started, Munch Bar. The first time we appeared on Jay Wilson's platform, you know, somebody the next morning was giving their commentary on it, was critiquing it, and said that he just, you know, well, the San Antonio Skank said he scraped the bottom of the barrel, but the Virginia Vegan said he had a bunch of misfits on live with him. I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm gonna roll with that. We're gonna roll with that. So I got with my fellow misfits. I said, that's what we're gonna start calling our stuff, the Misfits panel. See, baby, what you meant for our bad, we're gonna flip it and use it for good, boo. So yeah, we'll be the misfits. We'll be the one that don't fit in. You damn right. We don't follow the same drum right. Yeah, we'll be misfits all day and day, any damn day. I don't like fitting in anyway. Because everybody fitting in and being the same, there's no one unique. Just saying. Hello. Oh my God, I ain't messing with them wings no more for a minute. But getting back to the show, it was pretty good. Like I said, I was fact checking Like Five Babes said, like the fact check. I was fact checking they facts. And and I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, I remember that. You correct on that. Okay, yeah, that's right. MC Light was the first solo female MC signed to a major record deal. Yeah, the Brat was the first solo MC that sold a million. Yeah, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is the all-time greatest selling hip hop album for a solo female MC, and she was the first one to win 5 Grammys. First female MC to win 5 Grammys. I don't think there's been one since. So she's the only, you know, so and y'all, we do the way the Misfits panel do. It depends on what we're talking about. We go from like one day, one day, one line we might be, because the Misfits is me, Lady P, LaShonda Green Gospel, and Neptarian looking from afar. And we go from platform to platform. One day we might be on my platform, then we might be on Lady P's, might be on LaShonda's, might be on Nep's. It all depends, Everything ain't got to be on one person platform. That's how you help each other grow. But getting back to the subject at hand. This is why I like doing impromptu lives, but I also hate them because I go off into a whole nother thing sometimes. And I know people be out there like, okay, when is she gonna talk about what's in the title? But to me, that was making fun. They had a lot of their facts and shit. Another little tidbit that I found out that I did not know. I don't know how many of y'all out there remember when Ice Cube and Yo-Yo did Bonnie and Clyde. They were the first ones to do Bonnie and Clyde. And Yo-Yo said Ice Cube's original line where all I need on something to the effect of all I need is a down ass bitch on my team. And she was like, she told him, you can't call me no bitch. And he was like, oh no, I don't mean it like that, because Ice Cube was in NWA, and and one of their big controversial songs after Fuck the Police was A Bitch Is a Bitch. So back that became the it thing to do, to call females bitches and this, that. Like I said, if you call yourself being in the hip hop, know your history. And especially if you're trying to come at me, because I will beat you down when it comes to music. And especially hip hop. I will beat you down. And that's just figurative, because I will hit you with all the facts. I will have you checking your facts, because there's some stuff out there that Google get wrong, and I done had to prove to people, because they go Googling stuff. Well, see, it's right. Google is wrong, baby. I was there. Let me prove it to you. Okay, so and I welcome anybody that want to come on and debate me about today, the difference between what's considered old school hip hop and rap, and compared to this, what they call today. Like I said, the last hip hop album that came out, and this is just to me, was Kendrick Lamar's last album. Was Kendrick Lamar's last album. Common. If you want to talk about true, honest to God hip hop, Common. That man Common be doing the damn thing. Everybody, because that song that he did for Selma with John Legend. Yeah, he said a verse, but that was not hip hop. You know, and people down here in Georgia look at me funny when I said, okay, I like Outkast, but they are a rap group, they are not hip hop. And Speaker Box Love Below album proved my point. Yeah, but they won a Grammy. Oh, they won a Grammy. Really, Vanilla won a Grammy. So what you saying? What does that tell you? That was my stuff. You know, it's a lot of stuff. I mean, if I was to just go and just play y'all some genuine original hip hop, y'all, it would blow some people's mind compared to what they call hip hop nowadays. You know, and like I got to recant something that I said when you get much by when you named Megan Thee Stallion. I had heard that name before, and I'm gonna tell you how I heard it. I was talking with this chick that I knew, and some kind of way we was talking with music. And she has her daughter, I think her daughter now is like 15, 16 years old. And she was talking about, yeah, the only thing that I can get my daughter to listen to is Megan Thee Stallion. And I actually did go and watch. I not watch, listen. I tried to listen to one of her songs. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. But people had a problem with Lil Kim. I mean, Lil Kim was a little tame compared to what these girls saying nowadays. You know, and they had listed on this thing. See, girls, I've never listened to them. I've never heard of them, never listened. You know, now it is some songs out there that's kind of cute. You know, I forgot which one. It was one because I think my niece was listening to it on Kidz Bop. And see, and that's how you know that's another thing. And that will tell you the big difference between hip hop and rap. Because Kidz Bop cannot take a true hip hop song and put it on that little app CD that they do. I'm sorry, I'm old school. They were called albums, LPs. So I will refer to that as it's gonna either be album or LP. I'm sorry, and put it on that little Kidz Bop compilation that they do. You can't do that with hip hop. So sorry, you can't do it. You can't water down hip hop. Rap, you can water it down, you can crystallize it, you can grind it up, you can smoke it, burn it, smoke it, throw it away all day. Exactly. And see, and that's what they teach. Things we're the same age and we love nerdy stuff. Okay. And I I'm just I guess my problem is I remember like the first the very, 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 very first hip hop rap record that I remember hearing. It was Sugar Hill Gang, and it was that Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. That was a rap album. That was a rap song. My first hip hop that I heard, and it was before them. Oh my God, what is the name of they were pop they came from, oh my God, it's something poets. Because a lot of hip hop artists, yeah, Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, I would give you Big Daddy Kane as being hip hop. Because when it comes to MCs, he's in my top 5. I'm sorry. Can't nobody mess with the Kane. You can't mess with him. As far as MCs of all time, my number one is and will forever be KRS-One. If y'all notice, ain't nobody never came at that boy. And you have the naysayers because he's not relevant no more. And this, that, and the other. No, BS. BS. Because they know that boy can end their career with just one verse, and he can end their career. You better ask MC Shan. You don't know who MC Shan is, do you? Because he came at KRS-One. KRS-One did a Hot 16. You heard from that boy no more. So KRS-One, Boogie Down Productions will always be on my list. When I'm counting down MCs, at number one will always be KRS-One. I'm sorry. That's just me. That's my opinion in my platform. Well, I ain't gonna be like that because I accept everybody's opinion. Like I had did that video live yesterday talking about the San Antonio. I'm breaking up. How about now? How about now? Is that better? Is that better, Lady P? I had leaned back away from the microphone for a minute, well, from the camera, which has big built-in mic. That's why I gotta get me an old nasty piece of microphone. And if y'all want to donate to your girl, get her old nasty piece of microphone, you hit me up at Cash App. I ain't got no problem putting my Cash App out because just like when I asked for Cash Apps for when I asked for Cash Apps to get me old nasty piece of Bluetooth speaker, when I got me old nasty piece of Bluetooth speaker. Hey. But yeah, when I had did my little live on the San Antonio Skank over there, and somebody came under there basically saying, well, Jay Wilson does the same thing and this, that, and the other. And I just commented. I guess they thought I was gonna get mad because I am of the house of Jay Wilson. You know, I appreciate you taking time. You know, I said something to the effect, I appreciate you taking time to watch the live and comment. And I welcome all opinions, you know, not just the ones that agree with what I'm saying, because that would be boring. That would be boring. That would make the platform boring if everybody that agreed with everything. You know, that's how a lot of our artists are dead today, because they had a bunch of yes men. Case in point, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson would still be alive today if he had just one person. If it had been just one person to tell him when he started doing all that strange and silly stuff, no, he would still be here today. But see, Mike had a bunch of yes men around him that was just so infatuated with, oh my God, this is Michael Jackson. See, to me, Michael Jackson shouldn't marry a black woman. See, because when all that was going on with them kids and you had to sleep over with the kids and kids in the bed, now, okay, you want the kids to sleep over? Okay, they can go down there in the guest room. They can stay out there at what the choo-choo train thing at, riding around Neverland, but they ain't finna be up here in the bedroom. A black woman would have stopped that real quick. I'm just saying, that's just how I feel. Mike would still be alive here today if he had been married to a black woman and didn't have all them yes folks around him. So yeah, I don't want no whole bunch of folks around me that everything I say, you know, they like the bobbleheads, the non-bobbleheads, you know, just agreeing with everything. Now disagree with me sometimes. I'm just saying. But this ice though, is really this ice is double on that arm right now. Oh Lord. Like Lady P said, please make sure to like this and share this video. And if y'all haven't already, go out and check out Lady P and hit that subscribe button and then hit that notification bell twice. That way, whenever she goes live, you'll be sure to get the notification and you can catch her live. Or if you're not able to catch her live, you know to catch the replay. But yes, Lady P is still in 5 days no cussing challenge. And if y'all saw 5 days last night, what's today? It's Monday. Saturday night, child. I don't even think she was 10 minutes in. I was like, did she realize she just cussed? Tracy D called her and was like, are you serious right now? But it was cute. And I didn't know Ask April was out. Lady P, how did Ask April get out? Okay, I'm gonna tell you who I'm surprised still hanging in there. And don't get me wrong, I love my baby brother like cook food. That my boo, that my Facebook boo. I love him to death with them dimples. I'm surprised Nip ain't slipped up. I was watching him today and I'm like, while I was getting ready to go to work, I was like, oh Lord, please don't let the boy cuss. Nip, don't cuss. Nip, don't cuss. And then Lady P5A said it has to be live. She was like, it can't be pre-recorded because if you slip up and cuss, you can always go back and edit it out. So it had to be alive. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, okay, y'all. But yeah, getting back to this true Hollywood story thing. What in Gale? I'm sorry, y'all. I was looking at something. Something just popped up on my screen. I'm like, what in Gale? Wait a minute. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Close that out. I don't need to hear that. Jesus be. I tell you, Jesus be whew, okay. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Let me go back over here. But yeah, I just decided to come on real quick and give my 2 cents of what I thought about it and about the subject they was talking on. They was talking about because it had to do with music and then it had to do with hip hop. And I was like I said, I was there the first day of this shit. I'm just saying, uh, I still want the first hip hop. It one poor righteous teachers, although they are bomb ass hip hop group too. But what was those guys' name? Something poets. Who all left? You, Nelp, Vella, and the Truth Enterprise. Okay, okay. I think what because I think what 5A did is she took down names of everybody who said they was willing to do it, and then she went and looked. And see, I don't think I got enough. I had any videos of me really doing some cussing. So that's probably why I didn't make the cut. So I'm like, oh, okay. Although I had figured out a way to get around all that, but it's all good. Wait a minute. Well, now I'll leave it up over there too. Because right now I'm live streaming simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook. I could also do it through the like Twitter and somewhere else at the same time, but I'm not gonna give these folks some $50 a month. No, hell no. And I'm not monetized either. Oh hell no. Now maybe when I get monetized and I'm seeing the funds come in, the warrant that I might upgrade that. But right now this is all you I seen that. I was like, I could broadcast to 5 different things at one time. How much y'all want for that? I clicked on that thing. And yeah, y'all damn mind. Child, that 2 credit card payments right there. No, no, that's okay. Welcome to any new people in the chat. Please make sure to thumbs up this video or thumbs down. Either way, you took time to watch, and I greatly appreciate it. But y'all, I've been on here for almost an hour, and I just wanted to give my little 2 cents on the little Hollywood thing that came on tonight because I know oh, who is this? Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to multitask. I am definitely gonna look into giving me a microphone though. Oh, the soloist. Oh, they got my boys in them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm paying y'all. I had tried these dang KFC wings. I wanted honey barbecue. I don't remember honey barbecue being spicy. And I am paying for it now. But I appreciate everybody coming over. You know, like I said, this is a little impromptu thing. The next time that something that I got scheduled that's planned, I will be on Tuesday morning at 11:45 with the Monday morning quarterback. And that's where I go over, you know, scores from, you know, the NCAA football and the NFL, along with the rankings and news. You know, I got a couple of injury reports to do. And I know people might, for those who might find it strange that something that I do on Tuesday, I'm calling the Monday morning quarterback. My reason behind that is this: I'm covering the NFL and college football. Well, the NFL week goes from Thursday to Monday. So you'll have a game on Thursday night. You'll have, you know, if it's playoffs or something, you'll have an occasional Friday, Saturday game. And then you have Sunday and then Monday night football. The very first time I did it on a Monday, but then I wasn't able to talk about that Monday night game. And I had to go back and tweak it. So that's why I do it Tuesday mornings, 11-ish, like it depends on what I got to do that day. If I see what I'm gonna have something to take care of that more earlier that morning, I it's 11:45 ish. Like Tuesday it'll be 11:45, 11:30, something like that. If I will always put it and have it scheduled out at least 2 days before, so it will be you all can make sure to catch it. And that's about it. The Misfits panel, we're working on some things, that we're going to be doing. I'm working on something that I think I'm going to bring Thursday night when I get off. I'm going to test it this upcoming Thursday night when I get home from work. So it'll probably be around 11:45 p.m., midnight, somewhere around in there. And see how y'all like it. I just got a lot of ideas with not only my platform, but then with stuff to do with the Misfits panel. And we always talking and bouncing ideas off each other because and that's how you make stuff work. I mean, that's just my thinking. But anyway, thank y'all again. As I always say, thank you for stopping by, listening to me ramble on, because you could have been anywhere listening to anybody. Oh, wait a minute. I got to remind y'all something that I was reminded of. L Teddy 27 reminded everyone that it is now gray sweatpants season. And the do's and the don't. L Teddy pointed out, the danger area zones and the areas that you should be looking at when you see someone wearing the gray sweatpants. If you did not catch that, go over to L Teddy 27 and subscribe. I want to say it's the live that was done on Saturday morning. Go towards the end of it. No, I wouldn't say even go towards the end. Watch the whole thing, because L Teddy is hilarious. He's another no, he said YouTuber. He's another YouTuber over here that you need to check out. And he hit his 1K and he is also monetized. So go check L Teddy 27 out. He's an educator and he's a very smart young man. Well, again, as I was saying, thank y'all again. You could have been anywhere watching anybody doing anything with your time, but you chose to spend some time over here with me. And I greatly appreciate that. If you haven't already, please make sure to thumbs up the video and share. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell twice. That way you will get alerts when I am live or when I upload. Or if you That way, if you're not able to watch it, then you know to come back and watch it. And when you are able to, I want to thank my moderator, Lady P, for stopping by. Like I said, if you haven't already, go over and check out Lady P. And with that being said, I bid y'all a good night. And oh, this is a new week. Make sure you try your best to have a blessed, positive, and prosperous week. Smooches, see you Tuesday.